Hi.
Hi,
Ali, right?
Allie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sabrina. All right, take a seat. So was it easy to get here?
Yes, it was. It wasn't too hard to find.
Okay. Did you drive?
I drove my own car. Yes.
Oh, okay, awesome. So you got your license.
Yes,
so you
I
can
do.
get to places. Awesome. So, Ali, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start you off with some open-ended questions just to get to know you. So first and foremost, tell me about yourself. Do you have any, like, is beauty and health your main passion, or like, do you have any other hobbies?
Well, currently I'm employed with a police service back in my hometown. But apart from working for the police, I do really enjoy the beauty industry and aesthetics. I also have my own little business on the side dealing with more acne prone skin with teenagers and helping them kind of help improve their skin in easy and affordable ways.
Awesome. And like, do you have any other hobbies other than that?
I do like working out a lot.
Awesome.
Really health based. Eating well and cooking is one of another big thing I like, and also getting just extra education out of school too, pertaining to aesthetics, and doing my own research with different procedures and treatments that we can provide to clients.
Okay. Is there a particular beauty regimen that you do every day?
Well, like we learn in class, we're supposed to exfoliate and have your like cleansing, exfoliating, and your cream. So I do follow a very strict regimen with my skin. I actually have personal experience with really bad skin. I suffered with cystic acne for over a year, and I was on really heavy medication.
Yeah.
So I now have a very regimental way of doing things.
Awesome.
But apart from that would be it.
Okay. So do you have any credentials or education in an accredited institution, which is of course?
Yes, I do. I am going to be a graduate of Seneca College in the aesthetics program. And through that, we also have a little co-op program with the Evolution Spa at the college. So once every 2 weeks, we do go and work a full shift. We do customer service, we do treatments, and dealing with pretty much everything that a spa would have to deal with.
Okay, so is there a lot of supervision in that?
We do have 2 supervisors, and they're always there for support. If you have any questions, they are more than happy to help and answer the questions, as well as if we need extra training on a treatment, if we feel like we need to kind of improve on something, they're always there to take us to the side and actually show us hands-on how to do a treatment if we need the extra help.
Okay, that's great. What experience do you have in the beauty industry, which it looks like you've already touched on, but is there anything other aside from the Sena Spa?
Well, I do have my own little, like I was saying at the beginning, my own little business, and that's mostly, I'm very, because of my experience, my personal experience with acne, I am very focused in helping people with acne, so that it's mostly teenagers in high school. My mom is a high school teacher, so her friends who are teachers as well get me to go to their houses and do some treatments on their kids.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so that's very independent, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So to move forward, spas can be a relaxing place for clients, but not so much for staff all the time. It can be a very busy place. Describe a time where you saw a problem and took initiative to correct it. Try to draw on your own experience, so how it affected the client, how it affected the coworker, employees.
My goodness. If I have to think of a situation in the Evolution Spa, I would say there was actually an incident where a client came in and she was quite distraught about a situation that she had at home.
Okay.
She was, I honestly, we didn't touch too much on basis of what was going on, but we had her and we were doing the treatment. It was a manicure, but she was crying through the whole thing, and everybody was kind of like looking like, what's going on, like what's going on. But when you have a client like that, you are on a one-on-one basis because you are trying to help that person. But with could you just repeat?
Sure, of course. So in other terms, let's see. So what you're doing is you're looking at a moment where you saw something that maybe not be up to policy that was being done
within the work field.
within the work field. Yeah, so it could be involving a client. It may not. It may involve coworkers or your boss. It could be anything spa related. Something that you took initiative to. Maybe to fix, to draw them in the right direction,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, I've been going to another topic.
Yeah.
There was, so we in spa, the second years, which is what I am in, so I'm in for fourth semester. We deal with the second semester students who are in the first year, and they at points don't know what they're doing. And we do have to take initiative in guiding them into the right direction of if they are doing something wrong. And a lot of them are nervous. Even if we see that they're doing something wrong, let's say a pedicure service, we will have to go to them and just kind of not, I don't want to say very forward, say like you have to do this. We'll just kind of say like, or pull them aside and say, can you come in and I'll just kind of like, we'll discuss maybe you're doing something wrong or whatever. But if it came to the point we'd have to go to the supervisor, and that's where I come back with the two supervisors in the spa, where they're very helpful in providing help and extra support to the people and the estheticians that don't really understand something or don't really know something. But personally, I've never been in a situation where something was off, where I've actually had to go and take that action of doing something involving the supervisors.
Okay.
With that.
Well, it looks like most of your experience is quite independent, so at that point, it is a little difficult if you're not exactly in that supervision position, so I can understand that. At Thrift Salon Spa, our client experience is first priority. Tell me about a time where you went above and beyond to service a client or a customer. What was the result, and why is it important?
Well, I would say there was actually an incident when I was in my second semester working at the Evolution Spa, and one of our clients came in, and when we had like assessed whatever their situation is, I was doing a pedicure at the time, and her feet were very dry, and so I offered her a paraffin treatment on like an additional $5 cost to her pedicure, but when it came to the time to do the paraffin treatment, I noticed that the machine wasn't on, and it has to heat up in the pot, so it wasn't heated up, so it was still hard like a rock. So I already offered her the additional add-on to the treatment, so she said yes to it. But then I had to go back and tell her that I wasn't able to perform the paraffin treatment because whoever was in charge of turning the pot on didn't turn it on. So we did give her a complimentary treatment the next time she came in with no charge, and we will make sure that the paraffin treatment pot is on.
Okay, so you provided the service, and then you made suggestions as to
the next
Okay.
time we will give her that as a complimentary
Okay.
treatment.
All right, to move on, tell me about a time you had trouble understanding something or didn't know how to perform a service. How did you handle it? And again, try to draw on the same spa experience if you can.
So there's apart from just regular polish, we do shellac polish in the spa, and